hear me? Even if you live 100 years, it cannot be compared to eternity. Yeah. Even if you live 100 years, one day, everybody here is going to go. Are you ready to meet the master? Are you ready to meet your God? When I was writing my will the other day, my lawyer said, there are some few things you need to answer. And I said, what? He said, your ring, your watch, your jewelry, your shoes. Who are you giving it to? And I said, do I need to put that in there? He said, yeah. All that must be, put it in a way, tell me. And I said, my ring, my watch, my jewelry, all will be left. He said, yes. Those of you who have had a surgery before, when you are entering the theater, the operation room, they strip you naked. They give you something to wear and say, please, remove your watch, remove your ring, remove your underwear, remove this, put it all in this basket, push it here, and I'll come back for you. And then the next will come back and say, follow me, like a sheep to the slaughter. And all your money and your jewelry is behind you, and you follow the next like a sheep. And they say, lie down, and you lie down. And they say, tell me your date of birth. By the time you finish talking about your date of birth, you are gone. And you are bluffing. Tell me someone and say, you are bluffing, you. What make you think you can disrespect, dishonor, mishandle people, treat people anyway, anyhow, and get away with it? Who do you think you are? No humility, impunity, arrogance, pride. Why? Turn to somebody and say, why? Why are you like that? Why are you like that? But if people really will humble themselves, if you go to the cemetery and you stand there and you say to somebody's grave, oh, you are powerful, you are wonderful, you are great, they will say nothing. And you are a fool, you are a fool, pa, you are a fool. They won't respond. Until you come to the place where accolades and praise and foolishness and insult don't move you, you don't have oil. I'm telling you. Turn to somebody and say, please humble yourself, please. Humble yourself. I know you are powerful, but be humble. I know you are connected, but be humble. I know you are loaded, but be humble. I know that in your family, nobody has achieved what you have achieved before, but still stay humble.
Believe me when I tell you, this is one of those instances where I am kind of in a shock to find myself agreeing with the man of God, William Duncan. This is one of those rare instances when I say to you that the man of God and what he said is something that resonated with me. I have always said, and I keep on saying, so that people don't misunderstand me, because in this day and age, it's very easy for people to take you out of context. It's very easy for people to misunderstand the things you say or do. Maybe sometimes on purpose, but sometimes ignorantly. So it's always advisable to reiterate your take once in a while. And that is why I want to repeat this again, so that people hear me very, very clearly. I am not against Christianity. I am not against the body of Christ being practiced in Africa. I am not against people giving to their men of God. I am not against men of God doing the right things. I am just against people who deceive other people for their own gains. I am just against some men of God who are liars, who are manipulators, who will go as far as they could go to say things, to do things that only benefit them. Now, if men of God did the right things, I will have no issue with that. If men of God told their members the right things, I will have no issue with that. Listen, people have the right to give their money to whoever they please. People have the right to support whatever cause they want to support. People have the right to build mansions for their men of God and whatsoever. That is their business. But my only problem is those men of God must tell the truth. Those men of God must say what is right. And those men of God must do things that are in the best interest of the members. Now, if a man of God came out and lied, I will criticize them. I will call them out. So, listen, fellow viewers of this channel. Listen, I am not against your daddy as a human. I am not against you worshiping in whatever denomination you think is good for you. If you are happy worshiping in that denomination, good and fine. But if your man of God came out here and said something that was misleading, that was wrong, I will call them out on that. I will call them out on that. I don't care what you think. I will call them out on that. If what I said is wrong, call me out on it too. Call me out on it. So, like what the man of God, Duncan-Williams, said in this video, is something that we all must pay heed. I am talking about being humble. Humility is one of the greatest virtues any human can have. We must understand that in this world we came empty-handed, and it is but certain that we shall all go back empty-handed. You know, a few days ago I saw a news on Facebook of a Nigerian billionaire who died in Europe, or I think Europe and America, but who died abroad. And his remains was being shipped back into the country. And did you know where it came from? I mean, the remains from the cargo section of the plane. He was put in the same position as cargo. That should let you know how life is. Now, I don't want to discourage you from working hard. I don't want to discourage you from going after the finest things in life. But you must understand that the day you buy, you will go back empty-handed. So by all means, work hard. By all means, acquire all what you think is important to you. Go ahead, acquire them. Become successful. Help other people. Do not do things that affect common people. If people are just going about their lives and are doing things that don't affect your life, let them be. If people are serving you, if people are working for you, be fair with them. Be fair with them. Treat them fairly and justly. Because remember, like the man of God, Duncan-Williams said, we all are but passerbys in this world. And a day will come when we all will have to leave. It is but certain, isn't it? It is but certain. So, those of you out there who think that because you are successful, because you are rich, you can just go around treating people the way you want, and according to you, the world is on your feet and you can just trample on it. Remember, you have but how many years to live, and you shall leave this world. So listen, my brothers and sisters, be humble, have sympathy for other people, empathize with other people, and try your best to do the right things. Try your best to help people who need helping. And most importantly, be fair with people.